It's very dangerous for you and me to form the habit of believing anything completely about anyone or any situation when we only have the press as our source of information. It's always better, if you don't want to be completely in the dark, to read it, but don't come to a conclusion until you have an opportunity to do some personal, first-hand investigating for yourself.
So President Obama is leaving office the same way he came in, as a rigid and divisive radical ideologue who will stop at nothing to undermine his political opponents.
I think the truth is more complicated. There are those on the conservative spectrum who deeply care about the least of these, deeply care about the poor.
A press that has perfected image making to a science. And then they use these images to make people love whom they will and hate whom they will. Not based upon what the people themselves discover for themselves, but based strictly upon the image that the press wants to create and then project to the world.
Trump's election has emboldened him and his followers.
And you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists, okay? And the press has treated them absolutely unfairly.
The question a lot of people are asking, although a lot of people think they have the answer, is the president a racist?
The American press to create almost any kind of image they want of anyone on the local scene. And then you have other police agencies of an international stature that's able to use the world press to create images of anyone whom they want, or anything that they want. And if the press is able to project someone in the image of an extremist, no matter what that person says or does from then on is considered by the public as an act of extremism. No matter how good it is, it's because it's done by this person who has been projected as an extremist. No matter what it is, or how good it is, or how positive it is, or how constructive it is. The people who have been misled by the press have a mental block, and the press knows this. If the press can project someone as subversive, or a group as subversive, no matter what that group does is looked upon as subversive. They could run and save someone from drowning in the middle of the Hudson, but it's still, the act is looked upon with suspicion. My advice to you would be just that. To be very careful about letting others create images for you. Always examine for yourself.